Morning. Pete Molinaro with Adhezion Biomedical, and we are a late-stage med device company engaged in the development, manufacturing, commercialization of highly differentiated acrylate products. And our business focus surrounds surgical wound closure, wound management, and infection prevention products. To this extent, we've developed 3 business platforms, core products, associated IP, and regulatory approvals for these products. The first product we've developed is Surgiseal, a topical wound closure adhesive used in the OR and ER to close incisions and lacerations. Second product, Dermaseal, also known as Solace, is a wound care product designed to treat and prevent stage 1 and stage 2 bed sores and negate the need for constant dressing changes. And the third product, Fluoroseal, is a preoperative microsealant, if you can envision a brush-on or liquid incise drape designed to prevent SSIs. And these businesses all participate in rather large market opportunities, all $1 billion plus. The competitive advantage of our company and its products are processing and IP, such that we make a very ultra-pure cyanacrylate and a 2-octyl cyanacrylate that doesn't require an external catalyst. It cures when it comes in contact with the moisture in the skin. And when you build a product like that, the resulting physical properties are such that you get a very flexible product and one with very high moisture vapor transmission rate. Highlights of our company include the fact that we've got a very seasoned management team, as you can tell by me. And also, a management team has extensive cyanacrylate experience as well. So we joined this enterprise in March of 2008, and since that time we've raised $8 million. We've secured regulatory approvals both domestically and outside the U.S. for 2 core products. We filed about a dozen patents. We've launched the topical skin adhesive in the first quarter through 70 independent reps and about 25 now OUS distributors. We've proven market uptake by getting a reorder rate of over 80%, and we've been chosen or selected as the primary topical skin adhesive vendor at the Cleveland Clinic. We've also went through a side-by-side product comparison at Scripps and chosen to be the product of choice out of 81% of the professionals that used it. So again, my management team, as I said, has a lot of experience. My corporate counsel was the former patent counsel at Closure Medical. Closure was a very successful cyanacrylate company that was acquired by J&J around 2001, 2002 for what amounted to be about $350 million. My general manager has 30 years experience in developing cyanacrylate formulations for medicine. My management team, some of which have been with me for nearly 30 years in a variety of different ventures. And my background, for the most part, is medical device startups, and I've been blessed to be with some fantastic management teams, great products, and have enjoyed some success along the way. My board of directors has even more experience. Bob Toney was the former CEO of Closure Medical. Catherine Crothall, VC partner, started and sold 3 device companies to J&J. Our company history, our roots go back as far back as 2001, so we've been around a while, but really existed only as a research facility. And so these 2 partners developed the IP during that time, really without any capital or assets, able to keep the entity alive for a number of years until they were able to secure capital through our management team joining in 2008. We have a very extensive product portfolio, cyanacrylate combination products with anti-infectives, with wound healing accelerators. We've got an OTC product, or a couple of them actually, an internal vascular sealant, and really just a host of things we'd like to develop over time. The topical wound closure adhesive market is projected to be $1 billion by the end of this year. It's growing at nearly the rates of 20% a year. Our competition consists, for the most part, of J&J Ethicon, who represents about 85% of the domestic market. Covidien, Braun, MedLogic, and commence represent the remaining 10 or 15%. So there are two types of cyanacrylate in medicine today. One is an N-butyl cyanacrylate, which for the most part is viewed as kind of an inferior product, certainly sold on price. It's a short carbon chain molecule that tends to be very brittle, has to be refrigerated, and has some limited application surgically. The other product is a 2-octyl cyanacrylate, which is a much more flexible product by virtue of its long molecular chain, and it can be used for a variety of indications in medicine, and for the most part is the product of choice today. So our product fares pretty well against the current competitor. It's 30% stronger wound burst strength, 30% more flexible. It has twice the moisture vapor transmission rate. It covers 3 times the surface area at the same volume, actually lesser volume. It cures in half the time. As I mentioned, it cures when it comes in contact with moisture in the skin. Doesn't require external catalyst. It's 99% 2-octyl cyanacrylate, and we sell it generally at a price about 25% below the leading competitor, which yields us margins close to 90%. It looks like this. I should also mention that the product is approved, FDA-approved indication as a microbial barrier sealant as well. And it's simple to use. I'm going to use up my time. Very simple application. Basically, snap it back, close the wound, hold the wound together, and apply it across the skin. 30 seconds, it's dried, and you're done. It's that simple. The second product we've developed is FluoroSeal, as I mentioned, a microbial sealant or liquid drape product. And we have documented proof to demonstrate that it's superior to the existing technology.